What's going on, everyone? It's Spamstersam here, back with another top 5 in Rocket League. Let's get right into the episode with the top 5 goals. In at 5. And kicking off today's episode, we have a goal from Chuck Woon 74 as the ball is played off the wall. It goes straight to Chuck Woon, who hits it on the half volley and it goes right into the net. A nice goal. Let's have a look at that back as we see Spamstersam, myself, hitting it off the wall for Chuck Woon to nicely place that into the net. A nice goal. In at 4. And coming in at number 4 we have Icarino. Now the game is at 2-1. We see Orange trying to work their way into the goal, but Icarino decides to go all by himself, and a lovely double little flick there to get the equaliser. We'll watch that back again as we see Icarino get into position for his goal, goes and collects boost. As the ball is played in, it gets a little touch onto the ball there and continues his run, and nice little double flick to finish. In at 3. And in at 3 we have myself with a goal in the top 5 of the week. Now in this game it was a 2-on-1 situation. I did have a bot on my side, but I had to do a lot of the work here, as you can see, with the nice little finish. As we have another look at that back, I flick it off the wall. The two defenders come in to try and tackle it. A nice little flick over them both makes it a nice little finish. In at 2. And just missing out on top, so we have Zala in at 2. And now we see the ball is played into the middle. It is a little bit of rumble. The ball is frozen in the middle for Zala to use the plunger and slam that ball in that net. We watch that back again as we see the blue team trying to keep hold of their lead. It's very near the end of the game here. The ball is frozen in the middle right about now for Zala to attach it with the plunger and into the net. Lovely finish. And finally, in at 1. And in at number 1 this week is Al Kusat, as it's another game of rumble like the last one was, but it's a little bit of nice bit of control here from myself, and Al Kusat makes a lovely little finish. Let's watch that back again as we see Al Kusat making a nice little effort to finish off a nice bit of control from myself, as I look like I'm going to easily tap this in, but I let my teammate finish this for me. There we go. So hopefully that has given you a nice little taste of what's to come as we now move on to the top 5 saves of the week. In at 5. So in at number 5 is myself. I do have to admit there wasn't too many saves I could have chose from this batch, but let's see how number 5 pans out. As we see the blue team look like they're going to be able to finish, but no, it looks like Spamstersam has managed to clear this off the line. As we look at this back, we watch how Spamstersam manages to stop this from going into the net. A little flick onto there, goes straight to the blue team, looks like they're going to be able to finish, but Spamstersam wants a double take at this and manages to finally clear the ball. In at 4. And in number 4 we have Hulk197R, as we see the ball is played away from the blue box as the orange team tried to get there. Oh, that's a lovely little save there, and we watched that back again. It looked like it was a nice little finish for orange to put them ahead, but Hulk, he did not want to. He wanted to make sure that save happened, and he did. It's a lovely little save. In at 3. And in the number 3 we have, once again, it's myself making another save as the blue team are trying to keep hold of this lead. We see the orange team looked at a little flick over there, but no, it's denied and it triples just past the post. But we're not done there. The ball is played down the other end for Yarivos to finish off the save, to make it a very spectacular save to go with it. As we see the ball from the replay is going to be played into the box. A little miss from Spamstersam to begin with. Looks like an easy finish, but no, it's not. As the ball is eventually cleared away from the blue box, down the other end, but you don't see it coming, and Yarivos finishes off a lovely move. in a 2. And yes, you might have guessed it, number 2 is once again me, Spamstersam, as the ball is once again played into the orange box. Looks like it's about to be worked right in there, but no, it's a lovely little rush across the goal line for Spamstersam to make sure the orange team still have a chance. As we watch this back again, we see how close this gets to the line as it manages just to get this across and away. And finally, in at 1. And taking the number 1 spot, we have a double entry in Yaya Rivas and myself, pulling off a lovely double save as the orange team have a unassailable lead. It looks like they might get another one back here, but no, the two able to combine to manage to pull that save off. I don't really know how this managed to stop going into the goal, but both players have managed to stop this by margins. Let's see this again. Look how close this is. Oh, it's so close and it doesn't go in. I'm hoping you have enjoyed today's episode, and to make sure to hit that subscribe and like button if you have enjoyed, as we move on to the WTF moment. In at 5. In at number 5, we have Nizar Mar 206. And now this one is coming at number 5 just because of what happens with his teammate. That is a lovely save. So it means it doesn't go too high on the list. As we see us back again, we watch as his teammate makes a very nice save for him to do this. Let's watch it. Hits off the post. I'm not sure what he does here. He just hits it straight into his own net. In at 4. In at 4, we have Loopy Lizard 1. As we see, this is straight from kickoff, so you know this could be a reason why this happens. Straight into their own net. I don't know what they're trying to do here. It's straight from kickoff. Maybe they're a little bit rusty, but it's not a great hit to begin with, and they just don't get their bearings right. It goes straight into their own net. In at 3. And at number 3, we have myself. I can't leave myself off of the WTF moments, as we see the orange team trying to make a move together. As Spamstersam tries to play this back to his teammate Yaya Rivas, overcooks the pass and it goes right into his own net. What was he doing? As we play the replay back, we see the orange team trying to make a move together. Ball gets cleared right down to the other end. Spamstersam thinks Yaya Rivas is a little bit further away as he thought, but it manages to go straight into his own net. In at 2. And taking the number 2 spot, we have Rodet 1337, as the ball is trying to be played around the blue end of the pitch. As Rodet does this, straight into his own net. We watch that back again, but you may be thinking, is this good enough to be number 2? But we'll just have to wait in for a little bit after just seeing this replay what he ends up doing into this game. Yes, that's right, he does this. As the ball is played once again near the blue box, he does this. He finishes it into his own net once again. And finally, in at 1. And taking the number 1 spot today, we have TT Primbe 25. Now this guy was throwing abuse at his teammate for not doing a good job, and his teammate just had enough, and this is what happens. This is why you don't throw abuse at your teammate. You end up scoring an own goal in overtime. It was not very good, and that shows you why you've got to make sure your teammate is happy, even if they're not doing a great job. A little hit by myself, but I can't manage to finish this, but TTV, he finishes it off for me. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.